Alright, what's going on guys, Boss on here. I am back with another video, and today I have a story time that I wanted to tell you guys, but I kind of wanted to wait a little bit because I didn't want to know the person that was going wild in my comments section to know that I was talking about them. But now that's been a year or so, I can finally tell the story, and that is I one time pissed off an anime fan. It's times like these where you can just piss off anyone at this point. Like, you can just go up to someone that's a fan of an anime and literally say, oh, hey, do you know that this character can beat literally any anime character? And they'll just go off on a rant of how, oh, your character needs certain abilities or whatever. Like, oh, you can't beat this character because blah, 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 which is kind of bull crap because I'm not here to read a paragraph like I'm in English 2 class or trying to write an essay. Sorry, I meant to say essay. I didn't know why my vocal cords changed voices there for a second. Anyhow, grab your snacks, drinks, or whatever you need to get ready for story time, and let's get into it. So this whole entire thing started when I was at lunch, and I had the fabulous idea to make an edit, what kind of edit I was going to make, that was a versus edit, which for those who don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically where you take one character, or like any character, like a comic character or an anime character, and see who has better speed, and who has the better, like, attack, whatever other stuff, and then you just like make pictures, like flash edits. Like, I guess I'll put one up on the screen. I don't know, I'm probably too lazy not to, but you can just search up edits and you can just see the people versus each other, and you'll see, like, at the end I'll say who wins. They'll say no diff, high diff. But my plan was to make an edit that would probably piss off quite a bit of few anime fans, and that is, there's just this certain character that's basically unbeatable, and his name is Max. And Max, he's really undefeatable character because he has an ability called AB, which pretty much prevents them from using their ability. So basically, once he touch you physically, you're basically just like a normal human. You can't do anything about it unless he untouches you physically, and plus he just resets your power. So it's basically really overpowered, and so I decided to put him in an edit and say it's Max versus every single anime character. And basically how the edit would go is that you would just solo every single anime character, and what my goal was to make someone mad. And so I started editing the pictures, the words, the text, and I'm able to make the video. And while I was editing this video, my friend Max was like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm making an edit on trying to piss people off. And it's like, oh, that's pretty funny. I mean, first of all, listen, I know that some people can't take a joke, but listen here. It was just a nice joke. It was just something for fun. It's not directly supposed to make you mad. It's supposed to make you a little bit mad, and it's like, oh, this guy's just making an edit for fun or whatever. I'll just let him be. But I guess in the future of what's gonna happen here, I was expecting something that may have been gone to a downturn. But I export the video to my storage and I post it to YouTube. And so because my channel doesn't really get that much views, there's obviously not gonna be that much people that's gonna watch the video. Because how shorts goes is that if you're like a very popular YouTube, it's most likely that other viewers will see that video in the shorts section. But because I'm an underrated YouTuber, it's not going to be that much that people are going to see it. However, hours go by and some people see it. It kind of got to attention. From the total amount of views I get like 740, I think, which was a total of 30 likes. And that's not bad if you're talking about to a underrated YouTuber or small YouTuber like me that at the time had 100 subs. But so far there wasn't any comments, which was kind of weird because I'm pretty sure there would be at least one anime comment saying, oh, blah, 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 this isn't fair, or something like that. But I got this one comment, and it wasn't too bad. I was kind of a little bit disappointed because I was kind of expecting them to rage in the comments a little bit. But from what the person said is that I'm pretty sure that he was confused on who this Max character was, and he put a comment saying, oh, I don't know who this Max character is, but I'm pretty sure that's not a real character. In which, for those who don't know, he is a real character. I mean, yes, he's a comic character, but he's also an anime character. That's because There's an anime on my main channel called Devin's Bizarre Journey, and I made it myself, which you can check on my homepage. It's the main videos on my channel, just an FYI, but he is an anime character, so this edit does exist. Well, it works, basically. And so I show my friend Max a comment, and he was like, oh, I guess we kind of pissed someone off. I'm like, I don't think we pissed someone off. It's just that this guy was confused who this guy was. And so my friend Max goes into my comment section and explains to the stranger of how Max's abilities work. So I waited for a reply, but I guess this person wasn't really interested in talking, and he just wanted to leave a comment. But there was a like again, so I had a total of 31 likes now, which I guess is kind of nice. And so I waited for like another hours to go by, and there wasn't any more comments. But as time goes by, I was like, oh, whatever. I'm just gonna probably gonna delete this a little bit later because I don't really like making shorts on my main channel. I post on my second channel, which is the Real Dual Hand. If you guys want to go check out the Yu-Gi-Oh videos I post over there, but sometimes I guess I'll make shorts over here, but just not too much. But one day later, I get a comment on my phone while I'm in math class, and I was like, I'm not gonna read this right now because obviously I'm in math class, and the math teacher that I go in my math class is really strict, and I'm pretty sure they would take my phone immediately if I see it in 1 second, even just to check the time. So after when school ends, I go to see my phone, and I see this guy kind of raging in my comments saying like, oh, how is this character able to defeat every character? This guy, you don't understand of the blah 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 contents of how anime characters work, which I guess kind of works if you're talking about certain characters, but it's kind of hard to explain of how Max's abilities work. So I would need a little bit more help on explaining of how Max abilities work, but he can pretty much solo a lot of anime characters even though they're strong. I mean, Saitama's easy, but I'm like, hey, at least, hey, look at that, we just got our first angry comment. And so I was going to respond to the comment, but then I get another notification on my phone that's coming from another video, and that is this guy comment on one of my edits, which was a video of Jesus Christ versus Arceus, which is a god battle, which is the same thing as the versus edit. And he was talking about, oh, it's disrespectful to put religion against others, which I guess kind of makes sense if you're talking about certain things. But this is an edit. I don't think Jesus Christ is going to get upset because this edit is literally me talking about how Jesus Christ solos Arceus, which Arceus is a god from Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure that Jesus Christ can still solo Arceus even without this from this edit. However, I'm not sure if you know this, but there's already been hundreds and thousands of edits of Jesus Christ soloing other anime characters, so your point doesn't really make any sense of how me making an edit on Jesus Christ is kind of disrespectful. First of all, I already respect Jesus Christ, so your point is already destroyed. But I kind of realized that this might have got out of hand. This guy might probably have been pissed off so much from the edit I made. I mean, I have to admit though that the edit I made wasn't that great. I mean, yes, it was kind of good, I guess, but like how I edited the video, but my editing skills were not as professional as how other people would edit videos. It was not that professional. However, because I was kind of getting a little bit worried that this guy is gonna get more outrageous, that I texted my friend saying this guy's kind of going a little bit haywire as he's talking to a wall, and he was like, hey, maybe you should block this guy. And so I thought about it for a minute. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna block this guy because this might go a little bit out the window. And so I blocked this guy, and then time from time, YouTube systems automatically delete his comment and hit him from posting future comments on my comment section. And I never seen this guy again. But one picture that was sticking to my memory is this guy having a Goku AI generated picture. But yeah, that's a time where I pissed off an anime fan, and I hope you guys enjoy this story. This is kind of a little bit short one because, I mean, not every video, once again, is going to be very long. Like this one, this is a short story. But once again, I would really appreciate it if you guys can press a like button on this video. It helps my channel a lot. However, if you don't press a like button, then Goku will literally show up at your house make you work at Cold Stones where every single customer is a Karen, because the Cold Stones location where you are in the city's name is called Karen Town. Literally, it's called Karen Town. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, amazing night, or whatever, and I'm out of here. Peace.